Hey, what's up, investors? So it looks like I was up about $1,000. I didn't realize that last night. I just kind of left this thing. I just threw my target down there, but now the old target ain't good enough. Yeah, what's up, Cave Trader? So I've been in this position all night. This is the ES trade that we took all night. This thing almost came back and almost stopped me out, dude. That's insane. All right, guys. So if y'all was with me last night, we literally fought this AI tool to generate a thumbnail for the evening stream, and it finally, after hours of telling it what I freaking want, I already got this is what I've gotten so far. Actually, let me just open them all up. It was up, effort. I think I should get this target hit. I think I should be good. All right. I should get this target hit because I think it'll probably go down further, but I can only make $1,500. So I'm gonna try to get max profit today. But this is going to be the new thumbnails tonight. So I finally got this thing to freaking work. That's for Monday, obviously. This is the one y'all guys are going to see tonight. This is going to be for Sunday's night. This is Wednesdays. And finally, this will be Tuesdays. So I finally got this thing to make sense and do what I wanted it to do. I really think these thumbnails came out really great. They look professional. It's very clear what we're trading here on the stream, ES and gold. I really like that it did this. I wasn't expecting it to do this, but I'm gonna show you the image that I asked it to use as a reference. And it's interesting that the AI tool took this image. Now, I completely edited this whole thing. So this is an AI generated background. But a lot of this, I broke it down. I added elements. I added the computer. So with the help of AI, I was able to edit this thing. And so I asked the AI tool to reference this, and it took this and turned it into this, which is insane. It's insane how good this looks. So I'm proud of that. Nope. Trading the ES and gold is a part of our 12 steps. Still Nasdaq anonymous. We're still addicted to the NQ. It's just that the NQ right now, I mean, it's not a decent drug. I mean, it's just pure stress at this point. Random movements. And I'm not the only person I feel like I was probably like the first person to acknowledge it, but well, not the first person, but one of the few people to acknowledge that the Nasdaq is just trading differently. And now it seems that, okay, a lot of people are now in agreement that the NQ is just doing random shit. It's not an enjoyable thing to trade anymore. I mean, Alpha, you're doing really well on it, but for a lot of people, they're blowing accounts. We're getting chopped. We're getting random Trump tweets to move the market. It's not an enjoyable experience. I'll say that for sure. So I mean, when the Nasdaq starts acting right, we can go back to trading Nasdaq, but we'll trade the ES for now. We'll trade the ES for now. Yeah, dude, I'm looking at SPY right now. I'm also looking at the Qs. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that the market is going for that gamma level right there. It's obvious it's going for that gamma level. You're seeing the puts come in on the Qs right now. They're sweeping puts. Yeah, so yeah, they're sweeping puts. So I mean, I guess that could be dangerous when the market is on one side. I mean, unless everybody is in agreement, it's kind of dangerous for everybody to be on the same side of the market, because we all know that everybody can't win. Everybody can't win. There has to be some liquidity somewhere. You know, I hope so too, Rud Kid. I know Smith. We're basically, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I've said this before, but we're so similar. We don't have to talk to know what the other person is doing, and we tend to have the same days. It's like, man, I blew the account at this level. Oh shit, I blew the account at that level too. Knowing Smith, he held that shit. I sent him a message like, yo, did you close out? He didn't respond. When I don't get a response from Smith, that kind of tells me like, okay, I already know what happened. I just gotta wait for him to kind of process it. He'll reach out and talk about it if he didn't close it. But yeah, he didn't respond to the message, so he didn't say, yeah, baby, yeah. He didn't do that. So I can only expect the worst. And I mean, hopefully he didn't, because I mean, he grew his account from $200 this time. $200 to 2K. 200. I think he said he put $289 into the account, and he grew that to 2K. Trading the ES. Smith be trading on hard mode, dude. He be trading on hard mode, and yeah, he still gets it, man. Smith is definitely a really great trader, but get stubborn that time. Get really stubborn. Well, I mean, yeah, he is probably awake because he has to be at work, so he is probably awake. He probably didn't go to sleep though, which that is insane. It's like, how do you operate like that? Well, hopefully this thing isn't trying to push higher, but that would suck if they're trying to push higher here. All right, well. Damn. So you lost that account already?
Connection lost.
You lost that account already, man? Oh, you got a 50K this morning? Yeah. I mean, the one thing about Top Step, they don't play about that rebuild. It's like they'll let you get the first one, but they ain't gonna let you get the second one. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't think, I mean, if it comes back and stops me out, then I mean, if it comes back and stops me out, I guess it did just bounce at that fair value gap at the 50% of the fair value gap on the hourly. Damn, that shit might actually come back and stop me out. Damn it. Damn. Bounced at a, oh man, it bounced at a fair fucking value gap. Yeah, this thing don't. Yeah, this thing looking like it's not even want. It don't want to stop. Yeah, this shit don't. Oh man. Okay. Man, this shit traveled all the way back to my break even. Like, dude, how does the market? How does it do this? Oh, you talking about, hold on, you said the, you talk about those, yeah, I think that was like the only one they did that with, because I think after that, they was like, man, we ain't about that shit no more. Because I kept that one $4 eval, so I can have the, what is it, the level 2 data. Okay, well, all right. I think I'm going to probably hit maximum loss on this account. Well, not maximum loss, but daily loss on this. If it does pop up and stops me out, then I mean, that's kind of hit. Hopefully, it doesn't need to do that. But the way that it bounced, it looks like that's where it's going to go. Yeah, Alfred, I'm just looking at your message. Yeah. Well, I did hold it overnight. It's just that it didn't hit my target. It bounced. I had my target, I think, at like 90, something like that, and then it bounced. So, okay. Wow. Man, I don't get that, man. How the hell did they find this way all the way back? Like, dude, how? Give me a second, guys. Dude, I swear, dude, people just uh they pick like, dude, I don't understand. I don't understand it, man. I really don't understand it. Dude, okay. Okay. That's annoying. I hate when people bother me when I'm trying to do something. It's the biggest pet peeve that I have. Uh, Yo, just send me a voice message. Obviously, what's going on? Uh, just send me a voice message. Are you not looking at your phone? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, this shit bounced back up. It's only $30, dude. All right. Damn. Damn. Damn, ES. Can you just finish? Can you just follow through here? Only got like a little bit of drawdown. Shit. Can you just follow through? That would be nice. Dude, I was up $1,000 in that position, man. That's just so frustrating. $1,000 up in that, and that thing found a way to come back and stop me out. Like, that's just frustrating, man. And I didn't know I was up. I wasn't paying attention to the damn. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Yeah. And I would rather blow the account. I'm gonna stop playing around, man. I'm gonna stop playing around. Come on, ES. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, ES. You don't need to bounce. You don't need to bounce. ES, you don't need to bounce. Come on. Be nice to Sherm here. You know what? I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing it 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 wrong. Hopefully I can get lucky here, but I'm doing it wrong. I'm fighting against the EMAs on the ES. I'm fighting against the EMAs. You're fighting against the EMAs, dude. You're fighting against the EMAs. But I hope I get away with it, though. You're fighting against the EMAs. And you know better than that. You know better than that. You know better than that. You're fighting against the EMAs. All right. Yeah, okay. That's what I need to see. Come on, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't push back up. Don't push back up. Don't push back up. Keep on pushing down. Yeah, yeah, just like that, baby. Yeah, you know how to make daddy happy. Keep pushing down. Barely. I know if this thing pushes higher, man, it's gonna probably come back to my entry. If I have a tight stop, it's gonna stop me out. ES, why? ES, come on, ES, don't do. I'll just put it above this. I'll just slightly put it above this high right there. I'm fighting against the EMAs though. I mean, I'm well aware of that. I'm fighting against the EMAs. Shit. God damn. God. Oh my God, dude. All right, man. That was a fog candle right there. No, ES, I will hire a hitman and I'll come looking for you if you do that bullshit. I will come looking for you. I will hire a hitman if you do that shit. You said you was gonna be different. NQ already pushed me to that point. I'm just gonna hire a hitman on your ass if you try to play that game. I would just hire the hitman. Shit. Try to play that stupid game. Man, ES, that's some dirty shit, man. That is some dirty shit, man. That's dirty. Well, All right, so we got price above the EMAs. Or I'm sorry, we got price below the EMA. This is when I 67. Yes, baby. Baby, please. Let me stay. Man. TFD, a top step company. They have those? They have it? Well, I don't keep, I mean, even if they do, I don't have the sounds on. I don't like noise. Yeah, their comment section, dude. A lot of people were hurt by TFD, by that move. A lot of people were hurt, and this dude went on a whole rant. I'm like, dude, these are, you can't be falling for that shit. These people are not your family or nor they're your friends. They are a business at the end of the day. They are a business, and they, especially if they have shareholders, stakeholders. They have an obligation to always do what's best for the company. Yeah, dude, I grabbed my popcorn, I was just reading the comments. I was like, dang, that person is really hurt. That person is really hurt. I might go back and read the comments again. Wow, that's crazy. Looks like our boy Josh already changed. Everybody changed their damn, look, dude, that is crazy. He went from a CEO to an employee. From CEO to employee. That's crazy. CEO to employee. You can't even have the CEO title in his name anymore. That's crazy. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do it. I have too much pride for that. Dude, I still can't get past this right here, man. I still can't get past this. Weak people trying to appear powerful. That's how I see shit like this. Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. He was like, yeah, you my bitch now. Look at him. Oh, hell no, dude. I can't get past that, man. Got his hand on his shoulder and shit. His hand all on the table trying to appear confident. Like, dude, you're his bitch. I can't get past that. That wouldn't be me. That would not be me. It couldn't be me. I wouldn't even allow that to be me. I'd rather be homeless than that's how that shit happen. I'd rather lose the business than to have that shit happen. You can't even fuck your bitch after that. Your bitch might as well fuck him. You can't fuck your bitch after that. Yeah. Yeah, you talking about shit. I'm the captain. I steer this ship. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious, man. Did they just silence Luke, no speaking back to daddy. Dude, I mean, dude, that's not their fault that you chose to do that shit. Like that's kind of stupid. This typical idiots texting garbage online just because it's safe. Don't have a nice. He says don't have a knife. Like stupid. So I pay for this service and I have the right to complain. I guess he does. He has the right to complain. It doesn't mean that someone has to respond to it. You know, it doesn't mean that. Well, it's a Top Step company now. We thought it was in April. Dude, it was like, dude, it's very interesting that they chose to make an announcement like that on April Fool's Day. That's an interesting thing. That's interesting. You know, honestly, what I thought that they did was, I thought in order to keep Top Step X, that they just had to continue to allow Top Step to have access to their data. And I'm pretty sure that's how it initially started. I'm pretty sure that that's how Top Step got into the door and how these conversations started to happen. And I think that's why a lot of people or a lot of the firms obviously said no in keeping Top Step X, because that was probably one of the requirements. Because once you get the foot in the door, once you're sharing information between the firms, and then that question pops up, it's like, hey, do you want to I mean, shit, we're already doing this, we're already doing that. Shit, we might as well just be under one umbrella, one company. Top Step was probably trying to acquire everybody that wanted to keep Top Step X. Hey, did you receive an email from Did you receive an email from Blue Sky talking about that they were acquired by Citadel? Did you see anything like that? Has somebody in the comment section say that it might be an April Fool's joke because Blue Sky did the same thing, talking about they were acquired by Citadel or some shit like that? I ain't gonna lie, ES pissed me off with that shit. Well, so everybody that was short on ES is now wishing that they took profits like myself. 14.25. I think, well, honestly, I know you shared this before, Alfred, but what I find surprising is that I thought the futures trading desk was owned by Blue Sky. I know they said it was a sister company, but I could have sworn Blue Sky owned a part of the futures desk. But obviously that's not the case, or maybe it was the case. Maybe it was. Because I know their rules were very similar. I mean, Blue Sky and the futures desk, their rules were very similar. It's just that one didn't have Top Step X and the other one did. Yeah, I recall you sharing that. And that's why I thought, they aren't connected. Okay. And so I'm pretty sure that's probably why Blue Sky made that joke. Y'all thought y'all was gonna do better. Y'all thought y'all knew the business better. And I mean, people kind of, we fall victim to that as people. I don't understand why, but until you're put into a position where all the responsibilities, everything, all the pieces, you're responsible for all the pieces to the puzzle, that's when you begin to understand why the people in power do the things that they do. Because if I'm going to simplify this and just use the family structure as an example, because from what I know to be true, that family structure, I find that in every aspect of life. I mean, it's basically a hierarchy. The father is the head of the household. He's responsible for the safety, the guidance, and to assure that all the resources are available for the wife so she can take care of the kids. And everything is filtered, like the kids will filter their request through the mom, and then the mom will pass on that request to the head of the household, which is usually dad. Usually. And we're not talking about this modern crap that's going on, where anybody can be head of the household. The kids, I mean, basically the kids are head of the household nowadays, but that's another conversation. From what I've seen, so the mom will never fully understand what the dad has to go through because she's not expected to. She's not expected to have all the answers. She's not expected to make sure that everything is functioning correctly. She's not expected to provide. She's expected to use the resources that are provided to her to take care and nurture the kids and to make the house a home, for sure. But she's not responsible for the whole thing. And so the mom will never understand everything that goes into what the dad has to do to be able to provide that. Until she is put, or which is mostly the case, she puts herself in that situation by making herself into a single mom. And then that's when all the weight falls on her. And then she begins to realize why dad is doing this, or dad is very strict about that, or dad says no to this and yes to that. Because if you have something that needs to function or operate over the long term, it has to be rules, there has to be systems, things have to happen a certain way to continue, for it to continue to work long term. And if I just project that into the business setting, the owner of Blue Sky as an example, and I'm not saying that this is what happened, I'm just assuming. Obviously, as the owner, I'm pretty sure there was rules that the people thought that, man, this isn't fair. That's not fair, blah, 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 blah. And so they go off and they make their own company. And then that's when they realize that, oh shit, this is the stuff that I didn't see because I wasn't in a position to even care about this stuff. Or I wasn't even in a position to know about this shit. And now all that weight is hard to carry. It's hard to carry. Because let's just be honest here. If the Futures Desk, if they were doing everything that they needed to do, they wouldn't allow another company to acquire them. I don't care what circumstances they try to use to justify this, saying, oh, Top Step and we have the same vision, so we teamed up together. We teamed up. No, I don't want to hear that shit, because if you're a successful company and everything is running the way that it should be, what successful CEO willingly turns themselves into an employee of a successful company? That doesn't happen. You don't go to somebody else and ask them to save you if you're a successful company, or if you're doing the things that you need to do. That's like me asking, I don't know, Alfred. It's like, Alfred, please. If you got so many payouts, please. Can you spare some change? Like, how does that look? How does that look? So it's like, so that's kind of like, when I hear situations like that, and because I've kind of always been in a position where I'm responsible for the whole thing, that's why when I listen to people in terms of when they start to complain, I'll listen to them, because, you know, obviously the way that you feel is valid. But I also have to consider that you don't understand everything, or not necessarily understand, but you don't have every piece to the puzzle. Your only focus is what the only focus is what you're focused on. You're not focused on the whole thing. You're only focused on a portion of the puzzle, and that's what you're complaining about. And you have these ideas, and you're like, "Oh man, these will work. This will work." And that's when people fall under delusion that they're smarter than their boss. Now, in some situations, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that are smarter than their boss. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not necessarily true, but you don't understand what maybe the boss had the same idea, he considered it, and after consideration determined that it wasn't worth changing an existing process that's already working. The effort wasn't worth the change. It's just easier to keep it the same unless there's reason for that change. And that's when people fall under delusion, like, oh, why doesn't he do this, or why doesn't she do that? I'm pretty sure it was considered. I'm pretty sure it was. It's just it wasn't worth the effort to change. And that's why people try to go out and do their own business, and they don't have the same success. Usually. You know, honestly, if they started having static accounts, I mean, even if they're a little bit extra, I would probably buy a static account, because that would kind of alleviate some of the pressure of always being perfect. I can have those days where, you know, I can have these losing days, but still feel like, okay, so at least I still have, like, yeah, with this account right here, I mean, I was like, what, $500 away from the maximum daily loss, the maximum loss on this account, but I was able to kind of bring it back a little bit. If TFD, if they keep their static accounts, then I will continue to do business with them because I've already said that even though Top Step is kind of expensive, the risk settings is worth the extra couple of dollars because those risk settings allows me to have red days. I don't have red days outside of that. I only have green and blow up days. That's it. And I know a lot of people are getting blown up right now. Yeah, a lot of people are probably getting blown up right now. That's exactly the point I was trying to make, Alfred. I'm glad. That's exactly the point. 9 times out of 10, your boss is not even your boss is just the middleman between you and the actual person that owns the company or is responsible for the team. I mean, there's your boss, and then it's the person that they have to report to, the senior management. So it's like, well, damn, dude, that is insane. Look at that recovery. That is insane. That is insane. Did Trump say something? That is insane. Uh, so Iran is drafting protocol with Oman for Hormuz Strait traffic. Who's this? Oman? Who the hell is that? God damn, dude. I'm getting into this, man. This thing gonna pull back. All right, so I bought, so I sold, so I need to buy. Hold on. If I sold, that means I need to buy, right? I need to buy my way out of this. Shit, ES Sherm apparently, like, dude, we just makes, like, dude, we just put a limit on the chart and we just make money. All right. $98.75. $98.75. Well, there goes Smith. So, all right, man, with the fucking lag. Okay, so the first day I get acquired by Top Step, I already on the first day. All right, man. All right, man. The first day with this bullshit, huh? On the first day. Well, Alfred, I mean, I don't want to close it now, but I kind of like, for whatever reason, it's not. I want to come. I wanted to come all the way down here. All right, so I sold. So that's a buy. Everything is lagging right now, man. Man, he's gonna probably try to bounce at that damn 200 EMA right there. Come on, ES. Come on, come on, come on. Reject, please. Reject. Don't make me decide. Don't make me decide. Don't make me decide. Oh, they're saying they're talking about some lag right now. I mean, dude, that's not a good look, man. That's not a good look. On the first day, it's already freaking lagging, man. Okay. On my order show, oh yeah. I mean, the question is this thing push back up? Yeah, Smith lost his account. The way that he responded to my message, if he didn't lose it, he's close to losing it. All right. I knew he was gonna do that, but it's okay. I knew you were gonna do that. Why wouldn't you? I think the market's lagging. Price stop. Mm. 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 Mhm. Come on, baby. 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 Yeah. Oh, God. Come on. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all stick with me. We'll make so much money on ES. We'll make so much money on ES. We'll make so much money on ES. ES, sure. ES, sure. All right. All right. Well, let's lock up the account. Made maximum daily profit on it. It's cool. Dude, hey, yo, Alfred, I saw that same shit too, dude. I was about to say, no freaking way, man. No way. Like, no way. You ain't gonna do me like that, ES. You're not gonna do me like that. You take nothing but good trades on ES. I mean, like I said, if you can master ES, you can trade anything. ES is just so straightforward. I mean, the only thing that kind of pissed me off about the ES is that it did what it did earlier. I mean, I was up $1,000, but still, I could have hit my damn target. I missed my target still. All right. I wouldn't trust this order block right here. I wouldn't trust this one. My system on my NinjaTrader charts has not identified this as an order block. It's identified this as a pivot, but it hasn't identified this as an order block. So I wouldn't trust this. I'm not saying that if it does pull back, it won't work, but usually my system on NinjaTrader, it's pretty accurate. And when I see situations where there's an order block on TradingView, but it's not on NinjaTrader 8, this is usually an inducement area. Usually. The order block is down here. I'm showing the same order block on my NinjaTrader 8 system at 49. I'm not seeing an order block at 64. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it is what it is, right? We're starting to see some SPY puts come in. They'll probably get wrecked, but probably start seeing some SPY puts come in. or we are seeing SPY puts get in. They'll probably get wrecked, but they are coming in. So we'll see what happens with that. Wouldn't that be poetic justice? No, that's like a whole 13 month. No, I can't do that. Oh shit. Hopefully I didn't lock it. Ah shit, I locked it. Fuck. Fuck. Damn. 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 Damn it. Damn. I gotta fix that. Man, I gotta think about that type of stuff, man. Yeah, it looks like the market's probably going to slow down here. But, I mean, shit. We've had so many trading opportunities on the ES today. If y'all guys didn't make any money, I mean, we had really great entries on the ES. We made a lot of money on the ES today. We had a lot of unrealized profits on the ES today. So hopefully for all the ES traders, he was able to catch one of these moves. I guess we could look at the Nasdaq and see what the Nasdaq did. Yeah, the Nasdaq was... I mean, shit, basically whatever happens on the ES happens on the Nasdaq, man. You get this big giant pullback. I think traders will probably see this as a cup and a handle pattern. I really don't know what that means, but it does look like a cup. This does look like the handle. I don't know if that's bullish or bearish, but I'm pretty sure that's what the market is currently seeing this pattern as. All right, so let's look. So we was looking at this trading range yesterday. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. So this trading range from yesterday. Look how the market. Okay. Look how the market reacted to the lows of this trading range. Look at where we see the short squeeze. We're chop, chop, chop. We get to the bottom of that trading range and then we get that squeeze. And look at the reaction at the top of the range. And sure enough, we're getting the market to react at the 50%. We get the break of the 50%. Let me look at that real quick. So we get the break. They bounce at the 50%. We get the double top. How many points is that? 99. It bounces up into, ooh, that's like a 10-point bounce though. Yeah, look at that, man. You get the balance at the 50%. Okay. Our boy Smith has confirmed. $6.55 gamma. Okay. So this is I'm also looking at SPY. And if y'all guys want me to switch this from the Qs to SPY, just ask and we can just switch it. Again, I'm only assuming that people would prefer to look at the Qs, since I'm going to also assume that mostly everybody is trading the Nasdaq. But so it seems, so I actually took this short at this gamma level. It worked for like, so that first short that I took, it worked for like 2 seconds and then it popped back up. Yeah, so a lot of traders got trapped at that 655 order block, 655 gamma level. Because a lot of people got trapped here. And this is where I kept shorting at this gamma level. And then you can see that everybody got squeezed. And then they tried to short it at this order block in this gamma level, or this dark pool level. Well, dark pool level is an order block. This order block in this gamma level. So I wonder what the market is going to decide to do next. Is it going to pull back to this gamma level here at 649, 650? Are we going to consolidate? Are we going to expand? That's the question. Okay, so it looks like this thing's gonna probably just chop. But okay. Well, I mean, we caught like I said, we caught the most of this move. So the market's chopping. I guess that's fine. That's fine. I mean, the initial balance is all the way down here. So, I mean, unless Trump says something that the market doesn't like, it's highly unlikely that we come back to the initial balance. Highly unlikely. And you know what? Okay, that's how I'll do that. Okay. Six, 1425. 1425. And the high of this is 675. So that's the initial balance. So the initial balance is literally at the underbelly of the current or the trading range from yesterday. So this was the trading range, the current trading range from yesterday. We did see the market break out from this trading range, and now we're seeing price back inside of yesterday's trading range after a failed breakout attempt. After a failed breakout. I am looking at Bookmap. I do see that a lot of liquidity got taken from this area, but when it comes to the ES, if you're not scalping ES, I don't know why these marketers seem so bold. Like, who the fuck told them they can send me a text message marketing their product? I didn't tell them to do that shit. Mhm. So, hey, what's up, Tony? Mm. And the crazy thing is that I shouldn't even be this laggy. All right, so if I'm going to scalp the ES, if I'm going to scalp, I need to see a strong red candle rejecting off of these EMAs. I need to see a strong red candle. A closing candle. I need this candle to close. I need it to close. I need it to close. There we go. That's a nice one. Got this gap right there. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? I think that's probably the best option. I'm going to lock out my accounts tomorrow. I'm not trading any of my funded accounts tomorrow at all. At all. I'll probably the only accounts I'll trade tomorrow will probably be the only accounts I'll trade tomorrow will probably be my TFD account probably, or my Top Step account. My other Top Step account. That was dirty. That was dirty, ES. That was freaking dirty. But I'm starting to recognize that the ES likes to do that. So I shouldn't try to short the first one. I should wait for that pullback. I think what I should wait for is at least that pullback to the 50 EMA, I think. If I'm going to scalp. I think don't we got like reduce I think we have reduced trading hours tomorrow. Maybe. You may be right, Santiago. You may be right. Damn, today's freaking Thursday, man. It don't feel like Thursday, huh? Don't feel like Thursday. What? Hold on, it's saying that the markets will close early at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. What? You're right, Santiago. What? Dude, no one fucking cares. Oh my god. What the fuck does Easter have to do about my mate? What does Easter have to do with Easter is literally on Sunday. What does that have to do with Friday's price action? Like, what's up with that? Well, all right, guys. I guess we don't have a stream tomorrow, I guess. We don't have a stream. The market's not even going to be open. That's crazy, man. The market's literally going to close. Hold on. If the markets close at... Well, I guess this is futures. I'm thinking about the stock. Okay. Well, yeah, Santiago, but shit, man. No one cares about no damn Easter on Sunday. Not on Friday. I'm trying to make this money. We can take a break on Saturday, on Friday evening at 5 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Central Time. Well, I guess what I'll do tomorrow, because I think, actually, I don't even know if I have tomorrow off of work. And if they close the markets, damn it, I shouldn't have to go into work. Damn it. I haven't looked at my timesheet. I have to probably look at my timesheet. I think we probably might have tomorrow off. Yeah, we probably might have tomorrow off. Yeah, dude, it's non-farm payroll. Oh, you're working tomorrow? Shit, you got to work too? Well, I guess since there won't be a stream tomorrow, I guess we'll see each other later on tonight, and then the next time we see each other is on Sunday. But this weekend I'm definitely gonna do that some more AI trading, some self-directed learning. We're gonna do some AI trading this week. We're gonna build some bots, build some agents. So this is what I'm gonna do moving forward. I'm not going to document my gold trades. I feel gold is kind of one of those things where you kind of have to identify a level and hope that the market agrees with you. But we will document our ES trades. So I'm going to have that all set up. I'm going to start collecting the CFTC data again. We're going to document the ES trades because, I mean, we can. The ES trades a certain way to where you can kind of plan for your trades, and you can plan for your trades in the ES. And the good thing about the ES is that I can take two trades. If I could take two trades, and I'll probably get that 150K account on from Top Step, and then we'll just trade the ES and that. Or man, I really don't want to get I don't want to make $9,000. I really don't. I really don't. I really do not like the idea of making $9,000 in a sim funded account. I hate that idea. I hate saying it. I hate thinking about it. So either one or two things is going to happen here. We have these equal highs here. So I just want to make sure I have that marked out on the chart. We got these equal highs. So that means we got 1, 2, literally a triple top at these highs. The bulls are failing to break out. The bears are successfully holding. If Trump says something, if we get a Trump tweet, there's equal highs right here. There's nothing but sell side liquidity. We have buy stops above these highs, or sell stops. No, buy stops above these highs. And we have about 4 layers of buy stops above this high. So to visualize that, we got about 4 layers of buy stops up here. So if you do see the market push past these highs, don't fight against it, because they got all this fuel to push it higher. So if you do see a break above that, don't fight it. Go with the flow. And like I said, I mean, we can really take advantage of I mean not CL of the ES. We can really take advantage of this. Oh wow. I just noticed this too. We got equal lows. We got equal lows right here. So the same thing can be said for the bears. So we basically have price rotating in a range. Oh, damn, they gotta get like a 15-point play here. All right, so 875. I'm gonna take a trade here. If price comes back down there, 875. And then I see a follow-up trade at around 71.75. And then I'm going to put another limit order at Right here at this range. Okay. All right, guys. I'm out of time for this session. I do appreciate everybody that joined me today. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.